So VidCon is happening right now while FanExpo is going on. FanExpo is actually in like a corner, so it's kind of funny because I'm used to being here during WonderCon and having the entire just like floor and building to ourselves and the walkway. But what they ended up doing this time around was they sectioned it off where you can't walk through like the front of the Anaheim Convention Center and like that whole strip where all of the food trucks are. So it kind of makes it difficult. We have to like walk around all that area. But I was like really concerned about the parking situation, and I got here and it was fine. I mean, it's lively, but it's kind of like really chill for a Saturday. I did get to check out the inside of the con. I was here last week for Nostalgia Con, and that was very small, but it was in the same hall as they put FanExpo in. I like the way that they laid it out for sure. I was able to come in with a press badge. I love getting to do these videos, and I love getting to share all that Southern California cons have to offer. I'm happy that I'm here. I might get in costume later. I'm not sure, it depends how I feel. It's a smaller con, so I may just end up doing it even just for like a little bit. So this is the whole section that got sectioned off for VidCon, and with it, all of the food trucks. But it's okay, because I usually end up eating at like the restaurants in the Hilton. They have a food court, and there's also a food court over at the Marriott, which they have a really good pizza there. Top them off.
Put it in there. You want one of those? You already have some in here, though. Bro, you want more? Look, I can't even reach my fucking straw. You have a lot in here. You already finished it? Oh my god.
I made this, by the way.
Beautiful.
So I really wanted to check out the artist alley and just the main floor, just explore everything because there's so much to see. And even though this con was pretty small, there was always something right around the corner that you could look at. Loved getting to see this car up close. I got to talk to the owner of the car. He put a lot of detail and a lot of love into this, and it really shows. So after this, I did end up getting in my costume for about like 2 hours. It was really, really hot, and I just wanted to enjoy the rest of the con. Once we were both dekitted, we decided to go down to the on floor and do a little light shopping, you know, just for fun.
It's not very stable.
We have like a statue. I mean, no, what's pretty though, that's the most important. Because especially if it's been like right here, like this profile here is like...
Yeah, it's accurate.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's more important.
Saturday went by surprisingly quickly. Maybe it's because I was in my costume. Maybe just because I was having a lot of fun, but Saturday really wasn't as busy as I thought it would be.
So I am here again on Sunday, and no VidCon. So the walkway is now available for us to walk through, so it's not like gated off. So yesterday, as we were leaving, we saw a bunch of people with chalk, and they all kind of left their names, some little drawings. But so this is the walkway that was completely gated off yesterday, and now, as you can see, we can walk freely. Thought I was gonna have to walk that weird little section again today, but thankfully that's not the case. It looks like today is gonna be about as chill as yesterday, gonna be a little bit calmer. I wanted to come see more stuff because I was in my costume for a while. I think I was in it for like maybe 2 hours, and it was really hot. And it was not as windy. Today's actually really nice and windy. Being in costume is so taxing. I love it. I'm not gonna complain. I love being in my costume, but it's tiring and it takes a lot out of you. And you don't realize it until you're like out of your costume and then it kind of hits you. I don't know, we do it for the love of the game, right? Today I wanted to come here, just have it be like even more of a chill day.
Some of you may remember my interview from the LA Comic Con video, but this is my friend Savi from Padawan Pins.
I never see any Firefly stuff. Literally one of my favorite shows. I watch it all of the time.
Friend Andy and I decided to make our way over to the Foundry Forge. They were doing these adorable prints where the money was being donated to the Starlight Children's Foundation.
You know Crystal, right? Crystal's amazing. What you got? You got Denzel in here. Here. Also. So these are your droid smiths, right? You'll have no tools. They are the tools.
Friend Andy and I made our way over to our friend Carly King's booth, and we were kind of bugging her. Not really. We were just stopping by to say hi to her.
Don't look at that. I need to get a new banner.
So these guys helped me majorly on Saturday. My rangefinder was being really annoying and they were able to help me with a little bit of glue, and that was enough to keep my rangefinder on all day. I'm so grateful for them.
So I'm walking out of FanExpo. Sunday was actually a lot busier than I thought that it would, which is kind of funny because yesterday felt like what Sunday should have felt like. But it's like it flip-flopped. That was nice because like there were more people walking around, and I love seeing like the interactions of, you know, regular like cosplayers with like ongoers. It was chill, but it was a lot busier than it was yesterday, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if it had anything to do with the fact that like VidCon was happening yesterday, and I know FanExpo was talking about the parking situation and how, you know, it might be an issue, especially because they're sharing the parking with VidCon. So I wonder if that also kind of deterred people from wanting to come on Saturday.
So I do think that there are very valid criticisms that we can hold for this con and things that they can do better for next time. Overall, it was a lot of fun. It was the first time that they put it on, and I'm honestly really excited to see where it goes from here if they choose to do this again. I wish that the artist alley was properly labeled because I'm not gonna lie, I honestly missed it on Saturday. And I think the layout was overall really confusing because they were sharing a space with VidCon, so I kind of wish that if they decide to put this on next year, that they rearrange some things just to make it clear for everybody. I honestly never even made it down to where they were holding the meet and greets. I wanted to, but I ended up going a little too late on Sunday, so I missed out.
That's all for FanExpo. It was nice getting to come here as pressed, and until next time, I'll see you guys all a little later. Bye!